Back in 2020.
Let's get this one started, shall we, Katowice? Two pairs of dual Berettas, Chad.
Yeah, P250 for Rain. We have Brolin taking the position of Frozen in yard. Waterfall smoke on top of main. Brolin knows a fight likely coming. Doesn't really have a lot of help available.
Brolin, he is tested. He does not nail the first one, and he's punished for it. That's what that P250 is designed for. Take that long-range engagement. And now the Swede has a bullet in his. Frozen, occupying hell, forward position. Look how much territory FaZe have taken. Shui cowering in the heavens. Constricting onto this Polish player, 21 years of age, now the pressure applied from every angle up the ladder. He's anticipating Carrick in the wide swing through. Rob's good for the shot. FaZe in no hurry now. This exertion, next victim. Roki maybe pushing it a bit too far, but either way, it's going to be one back from Torji.
And they're both down towards the lower side here. So this one already feeling done and dusted. Unless young Jimmy can have something to say. There's a kill back, but with the bomb already down, number disadvantage. This one is feeling like a FaZe pistol, and already carrying in the corner will be MOUZ. Looking to carry this Kevlar across. You get some famous upgrades into the next, but FaZe, that was way too easy. Rain can get up to his usual hijinks towards yard. They are going to have a very tough task, but just to explore this a little bit more, MOUZ, since the addition of Brolin, they've only played this map 3 times. And that's a map where, look, we've discussed it, not ad nauseum just yet, but if Carrigan can make them doubt, right? It's how these rotations, who's meant to rotate where, where's the gap, and also the comms on the positions. On the stage, you're a little bit more frantic, a little bit more hectic in the moment. This isn't just a normal group stage game of CS, and that's where MOUZ have their first real test. It's about getting comfortable, just making sure you can shoot. You want to build that confidence back because instead of established champions, that's what FaZe Clan are.
Yeah, I don't think Brokey was messing around or making a joke when he just looked dead down the lens saying, yeah, 2-0, they're noobs. That's what he feels like. That's Brokey's mindset coming into this one.
Been able to get out the 2 Famouses behind the save Kevlar.
Okay.
So something to work with. CZ75's 5-7 equipped. Oh, we've got a crowd favorite, it seems.
Wow.
No love for the young Shui, an in-game leader of the next generation.
Kamil Szkeradek of Poland up against the established FaZe Clan.
And the legend Neo.
Yeah.
Rain's got some space towards yard, but he has company in secret and, well, just behind the warehouse smoke starting to fade. So Torji tucked in, the flash over. I'm not sure how much was spotted, but could be bad information. Starting to rotate away. About a minute left on the clock. 2 players now reside as Jimmy starting to get a little bit aggressive. This is what you like to see, and we know the Finns, cold-blooded.
He just looked excited when he was standing backstage, excited to get this opportunity to play his favorite video game on the stage. For all the marbles, this is semi-finals, this is no joke. Crossfire from Brolin and Jimmy not to be tested. We have got 40 seconds, so the pressure now on FaZe.
Volley.
That's a problem for Torji, but flushed out into the CZ Carrigan. Brought down by the sidearm. Eating flashes, now they're getting closed in on Brokey, just destroys them. Walks into the site, says, I'll be having that. And with only the 1 death, FaZe convert this second round force.
Jimmy looking to have to save this one again, so 2 rounds, just hoping to retain what he can. Yanko pointed out on the desk the last time these 2 teams played, it was close, but no cigar and pistols. Wow, that would play a big factor, right? Wow, it was a 2-0, but both the maps were 13-11, all right? Let me get the...
Hey, that's competitive, right? That doesn't get more competitive.
But they were 0-4 in the pistol department. And we know in MR12 where mistakes or the tiniest of details are indeed amplified, not being able to pick up any of those can spell your death. Jimmy will be holding on to this.
Yeah.
Another little fun fact is Rops, how he has this MOUZ team in his pocket every time he goes up against him. You saw the stats. I think HLTV tweeted something out today. Just how dominant he can be against MOUZ. It's kind of funny as well. You think about it. Frozen goes, we call him the young veteran, and replaced by Brolin, who played with legends like Flusher, JW, right? You know, some of the absolute best of the best crims, of course, of the Swedish Counter-Strike, and now he comes in as, I guess, the most experienced member of the new MOUZ roster, or what are they, FaZe Academy?
Yeah.
MOUZ NXT?
There's lots of ways to call it.
Got a bunch of names.
Yeah, and some of the biggest names that have worn the MOUZ jersey now play against them in the FaZe.
I am hoping we get a little bit more of a matchup today. The G2 versus FaZe game yesterday, it wasn't what we were promised. It wasn't a classic barn burner. I don't think G2 had left the hotel. That was a pretty abysmal showing, especially from some of the stars. Didn't even need to get out of my chair.
And that's when you know it's serious. When Chad Birchall stands up. Rain descending now. This is just a formality, you would assume. But in no hurry, don't want to mess this one up.
They've used Yard in every round. I understand it was the pistol, now into the force buy, and then against the eco, quote unquote. Katowice is making some noise. Hopefully the game can deliver, as we were just discussing.
Gives it a go to Shuey. Forced off by the Molotov.
You would just love to get a kill if you some of the names here. Shuey won't get the chance. Brolin will. Just do some damage.
Yeah, frozen up against some of his old lot. Should be set for success here. Exertion, he does land a bullet. Could be finished off if he's not covered just as quickly. And so 3-0, that's the FaZe start. It's T-side Nuke, so dream start for FaZe Clan.
Yeah, beautiful work. Everybody with about 5K plus before the utility purchases start coming in, and Cyclone already going to take a timeout. And I understand it, because if you drop this round right here, then you're going to be down to another partial buy for the next. The scoreline already going to be 5-0.
Starts to spiral.
Make sure you're competitive immediately. So take this, discuss how you want to start things. Make sure everybody knows exactly what they need to do on this opening gun round, the reactions that you're looking for, those communication issues on the CT side that we were just discussing. Make sure all of that's ironed out. Who's going to rotate where, just in case. So a lot to say from the Danish coach.
They've only got positive things to say when they do talk about Cyclone and his contributions. And then on the other side, Neo. Legend of Poland and Polish Counter-Strike.
I am curious, Alex, if we're going to see something to set the tone from MOUZ. Are they just going to do a default round where they spread across the map in their standard positions and play to the rotations of what FaZe throw out? Or do they want to try and do something a little bit more direct? Do they have a move? Do they want to go aggressive? Do they want to try and crunch in towards lobby? Do they want to go for yard control? Right now looking pretty standard. Exertion to block door. Brolin, deep molly, HE towards yard, stalling out any of the early T-side aggress. Rain on the lower side. Frozen up the tippy top as the smoke wall does land. Multiple bodies out here at Gren to exploit this yard play.
Yeah, it's Brolin firing off a couple of rounds of ammunition, nothing connecting. Torchy has already.
They are looking for yard control, lots of bodies.
Yeah. Smokes obscure the view. Flames force back Torchy. Rain progressing. Brolin's investigating. This first frag is massive. Does Torchy have the element of surprise? He still finds Brokey's head. Traded immediately by Rain. Finds the upgrade, a 4-on-4 with secret loss. Rob still holding the backside. Frozen will be loud and audible onto that roof. And, oh, a missed shot. Yeah, he's in trouble now. Too many bodies. Didn't anticipate. Rob's towards the red. Jimmy spring into action. Topside's under a lot of scrutiny here. The whole FaZe Clan squad walking into Zertian just like that. Shuey one back. He needs a multi-kill here to get MOUZ off of that goose egg right here, right now. Rain too strong. Don't think he has 2 bad days in a row, Chad.
And Jimmy, I suppose they expected him to rotate lower, being that ramp defender. He never even worried about it. He gave up ramp quite early. So quizzical about that rotation point, and he's even going to give this one a look.
Really? No kit? 3 to find, and yeah, he isn't just poking his nose into main. But I mean, this is getting already a bit of a problem for MOUZ. You just discussed already the cash in the coffers, having 3 alive. You're still operating on those Galils.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't expect MOUZ to have the easiest of times.
Yeah. And what is, like, I'm sure there's a large list of reasons for that. Is the top, is it experience? Is that a conversation?
It's just comfort in this environment. Jimmy on our screen right now, 17. I think the oldest 2 members are Torchy and Brolin at 21. Exertion, I think he's 19. Yeah. You're young, you're not experienced in this environment. You're going up against a team like FaZe. Brolin has only been in this team temporarily. He's on loan still. He's not even fully signed. So, look, he'll be with them for the major campaign, sure. But this is a tough task. MOUZ have never even been in the arena before, let alone the younger names, and most of them coming from the academy roster. The only one not from an academy is Brolin. The rest of them all came through MOUZ and XT from different variations.
This isn't going to be comfortable.
He's tied one.
Shuey, I like some aggression. A spot a bit thrown into the mix. It's Rops who stabilizes for one. But with Jimmy's frag back, they've managed to manufacture a 2v2 and the aggression does not stop. Especially with Torji hitting that shot. He's taken down Raid on Yard. Only Frozen now to save FaZe Clan's perfect run. This aggression, just pistols and a rifle. Jimmy closes, triple kill on the trophy. And it is going to feel good. MOUZ getting that one round immediately. 5 rounds in short, but not running away with this of FaZe.
And that's what I was kind of hoping for they'd go for on the first gun round. Now, sure, like not all in, but something where you get to dictate the tone and the pace of the game. I don't even have to discuss the Peak's advantage or anything about that in CS2, but when you're the ones who are setting the pace and you're the ones who are deciding how you want the round to go down, if you can capitalize on those opening kills, you can see how it can snowball. Like it's Frozen left there in the clutch. They make sure it doesn't get out of control. That one's going to feel good as well. I thought that'd be extra motivation for the MOUZ boys today. Hey, Frozen, you left us. Well, maybe you shouldn't have. We're in the Spodek without you. And it's not just Frozen who left once upon a time. MOUZ is an org. Losing Rops, losing Carrigan.
Yeah, it's like MOUZ, you know, they're hitting the gym after a breakup kind of vibes. See if they can continue to impress. As Jimmy is recovered AK-47, has found Rops on his initial excursion.
Yeah, aggressive from Rops, trying to punish the young Finn over towards Ram. Rain is ahead of the util. Jimmy still looking for fights. Frozen's grabbed one back on a Brolin. That was from the silo. I'll highlight it there so you can see Brolin just picking behind CT Blue, getting his head taken off. Yeah, that'll be quite aggressive though, Alex. You can see the AWP.
Oh, Frozen coming down. Jimmy's not looking. Too many contacts at the same point. And Torji, that forward position now has to be the hero. If Carrigan's not ready for this, which he was, did jiggle out. Now, oh, we gave it a go. Hyper aggressive from Torji and punished by Frozen. Possible to be overlooked. Frozen adjusts.
8 for 2. Frozen now 4 kills within that round.
Man. And he had top of the scoreboard alongside Brokey yesterday as well in the quarterfinal. So Frozen, he does seem to have taken to this stage like a fish to water.
Yeah, looking very comfortable. And I think the thing is, look, he hadn't been in the Spodek before, but he'd been winning bigger events previously. And remember in Avenza, we had 3,000 people, 4,000 people packed into that venue going up against Astralis. He knows what it's like to be on a stage, and he's been playing for an awfully long time, so much more comfortable in this team. And MOUZ have bought in. So the loss bonus definitely favoring them, but they've got some big omissions. Light on the util, light on the weaponry, probably feeling the confidence how they did in the previous, but you're not going to fool them with the same trick of a lobby crunch twice. Yeah,
but if you pull this off again, that will inject some additional confidence into the ranks. Lurk smoke drop.
Torji already in the vent, so nobody's been able to dip down. Shuey spam just by Brokey from back lobby. So Brokey with a bit of a premonition. So much damage done. In-game leader, the Walking Wounded, and walking their way back outside. Rain has made sure that nobody has progressed. All 5 members, and well, smoke's available. They can erect a wall and go FaZe.
Yeah, what's Brolin and a FAMAS to do about a full exec? He's got a decision to make. Skirting the edge of the smoke, didn't catch anything. Now he activates for one. Kate takes down Rain. FaZe across.
Nobody down B at the moment for MOUZ. Someone's going to have to rotate. Jimmy from Ram with the silence stem for the first port of call.
And this is that smoke and mirrors we were talking about.
Down, Alex.
Over rotations, Carrigan, he's just pulling the strings. Exertion, lobby clear.
They're going to give up his position as well.
He's got a lot to do. An Exertion, he will spray down 2. Masterful control. And now with Torji back up the vent, contributes as well. Watch out though, it's Rops in the clutch.
No time. Round's over.
No time. MOUZ will take it. That's amazing considering the over-rotation. It had to be Exertion. And he's held on to it. I thought FaZe had their number there.
Yeah, and the fact that he's throwing that nade, he's telegraphed his position as part of that. So as FaZe come through main, through the gray screen, caught off guard, a nice double kill, up the vent. There's too much chaos, not enough time. And they handle another one. So thriving in these moments of desperation are MOUZ.
Well handled, yeah, and Torji, he secured the round with this one, flying up the vent, taking a bit of a risk.
FaZe are going to feel like it's a bit of a fumble. See if they can respond again. Make sure MOUZ don't string consecutive rounds together. The last three, we've had a back and forth nature. Standard opening, top hut molly. Lurk smoke out the door. Keeps them guessing about event drop.
Loud about that is Rain and Exertion. He'll collect himself. Beautiful. Another double kill, holding onto his position. Down goes Karrigan after one. These CTs, they pack a punch. Exertion, back-to-back impact multi-frags. And now a two-man discrepancy. FaZe, he said they don't want to give him a way back into the CT side. Well, those consecutive rounds seem imminent, Chad.
And confidence. That's what I'm seeing right now with Brolin's movement. Happy to take some space. Just allowing FaZe to have full control of the map, and it might even catch them off guard. See, he continues to silently make his way around.
It's very rare to see Robs caught off guard. This man is perpetually ready for the engagement, but he hasn't and isn't anticipating Brolan. Jimmy loses out on his ramp duel. Big one back from Brokey. This 2 versus 4, now 3, could still be problematic. 35 seconds as they descend. Robs lingers, trying to catch the rotation, baiting in Torji, but time is of the essence. They need to get that bomb down. Punching in the code. Shui opts not to engage, waits for the team to crunch. Still a crossfire established. Shui, he steps forward into Rob. Now 2 versus 2. It's falling apart at the seams.
Didn't see him.
Wait, Brolin the Ghost. The Ghost has caught off Robs. Now Brokey, he seems to have an idea. Brolin, this would be huge. What a clutch from Brolan. Pulls MOUZ into the consecutive and saves them from red faces in a 2v4.
Oh, that flash, completely white screen, and Brolin can count his lucky stars. He got away with that. What a miserable way for FaZe to lose that 2v4 situation. I thought it was those two as well yesterday on Ancient who won the 2v4 up against G2 that broke their hearts. It started with that Exertion, beautiful double, but Brolin takes down Robs. Brokey had no idea the player could be so close, and the fire in the belly of the Polish in-game leader, but you have to, again, turn to Exertion. 2 rounds back-to-back where he's found impact, and huge impact. This time it was to start the round. Last time it felt like it was to finish.
Yeah.
And he's a player who talks about Counter-Strike like years above, right? You see him, the way that we get to discuss it with him. He's got a wise head on him. And right now delivering the first map of this semi-final. Now, you take that time out, you have a bit of a conversation, and you can understand why. Only one player survived. With the plant, the bite, not looking too bad. Tech-9s, AKs, plenty of util. An AWP for Torji. Can that be the difference maker? Oh, missed Molly there.
Oh, a knee-jerk reaction from Exertion was to consider a potential
You just
bait
can't
on the
lose
vent.
that. Yeah, you can't lose that vent slip so early.
Such a quick lurk smoke thrown from spawn. Oh, and Robs has caught Exertion now, so no contributions from him here. Rain's across as well, just alone.
This is the recipe for success now for FaZe.
So for Karrigan, by having Rain down, what does that facilitate? What does that enable?
Depends on how far he can get without taking contact.
Ooh. A lot of work for Jimmy. We're not the gun for it. No utility either. No support. Flashes are coming. Steps come in. Frozen. Headshot straight to the Finn's dome.
Hard clear as well. Might be better off saving this one, MOUZ, because you know a player could have gotten down secret. He can hold on to that vent rotation. Now you can't go through ramp, so you have to go through secret. Karrigan even is making sure they can't drop on down. Shui might be able to clear him here. Some in-game leader on in-game leader action. And he will get the better of him. But still, I think the save would be the better of the two options.
Yeah, so do they. That was a well-constructed round from FaZe. You can see how limiting it was to MOUZ. And just Exertion's death, you know, has started to fall apart for them. Jimmy's so isolated on the ramp side. This is the death we're discussing.
And spamming through the smoke, right? You're giving away this now holes in the smoke. So if you're going to help you track down exactly where those bullets are coming from. FaZe are cruising right now. 6 rounds, T-side, their map pick, no dramas. Anything else? Icing on the cake. Neo, very happy with how things are proceeding thus far.
Yeah, no timeout needed here. Just business as usual for FaZe Clan.
But one on the other side. Cycron wanting to call another tactical timeout. That's to discuss the fragile state of the economy. Shui could drop a FAMAS. Might have to be an MP9 in the mix as well, and that's if they want to buy next round 2,400 loss bonus. And the reason that you're probably having that discussion is you have an AWP on Torji right now. If we don't force buy behind this and we lose it, we won't see another one of those again. So at this point, I'm thinking, hey, we probably should get some weapons out. Util for exertion, heavy, so he's been donated some goodies there. Jimmy into that aforementioned FAMAS, and MP9 for exertion. So the buy, as predicted.
Serviceable.
Yeah, and they need to make this work now because the next will have to be an eco, a partial, or more saved guns. We've got Ancient up next, Mirage after that if we need it.
Your opponent's on 6 on the T side,
yeah,
as you've highlighted.
It feels desperate, right? And this is the thing you have to contest for these rounds.
They're giving it a go. It's Torji making a play, and he's nailed the shot onto Rain. Double nades towards you, maybe triple.
Yeah,
so that's info.
Try and get out, but okay. This is aggressive. He's trying to make more plays, is Torji.
Whoa. You've got a man advantage.
I don't think they'll expect this, however.
That's certainly an option. Brokey could be his next target, should he leave the safety of that box.
This is a heads-up play from Torji. I respect it. It could have gone horribly wrong. But the fact that he's staying aggressive, not just shying away after the opening pick. He grabs another. Perfect work from Torji. Unexpected.
Yeah, and he knew he had the biggest gun. He knew it was up for debate if he'd ever see it again on the CT side, and so he's putting it to good use. A double kill on the yard, but still slipping across.
Have to convert this now.
They have to, but it's no one actively holding this low side. Brokey's having very little resistance upon his exploration. It's Brolan. That's down.
Plenty of ways they can do this. Brokey can limp out the smoke in towards the site from this single door side. He can use it to path close. They can also go behind the bomb box. Here you go. So you'll see the smoke come out. Pathing through it.
Clearing. Oh, what a shot onto Brolan. Brolan pulled the trigger first. Brokey more precise. Robs on the lobby lad. Gets one back. Exertion will find an upgrade and a frag. MOUZ need this. Fighting tooth and nail. All that hard work from Torji could be for nothing if Brokey and Carrigan can pull this one off. Here they come. No kit. A 10-second defuse ahead of them. Time is ticking. They have to find them. Brokey hiding out behind the doors. Makes the sound cue. Torji to provide some covering fire. Exertion as well. Now the doors are open. Brokey's got another. Oh dear. They're running out of options. There's no time left. All of that hard work from Torji. And it's FaZe that lead with the round. Does he lead with the AWP? No, not at all. An incredibly well-recovered round. 7 on the board for FaZe.
That was a 5v3 in favor of MOUZ with the saved AWP getting 2 opening picks. There's the first, under pressure. Torji with a ballsy move back through the smokes into warehouse. Catches Frozen unsuspected. But this is it. It's FaZe. They have had a move, right? Okay, we have the secret space. We have enough utility. What do we got? A smoke, a molly. All right, well, we're going to get the molly over towards dark. We're going to limp the smoke through the door. We'll go through the pathing. That means if anybody's close, a.k.a. Brolan, has to worry about an awful lot. And Brokey hit a banger to send MOUZ back down to pistols. They're just going to push into lobby. The meat grinder spins into action here for FaZe. Carrigan having to keep that Glock out of ammo. And that's 8.
Oh, man.
This is, look, coming into this, I also fear for Spirit a little bit later today as well. Because Donk, he's been the biggest talking point. People can't keep him out of their mouths at the moment.
No, it's true.
But if he can't perform at the level we've seen, look, Spirit obviously have other individuals who have played big matches before. Chopper and Magic's go back to Antwerp. We know Shiro. This is right Gambit. Cloud9. But Zontix and Donk, this is a whole new world for them.
Yeah, it's a different game on the stage. And Exertion, he's active, so looking for Robs. Ready for that engagement, as we discussed, and he makes it look so easy. Takes down the aggressive CT. There's more where that came from, though, as Robs just disappears.
Yeah.
The puff of smoke.
Whereas where there's one, there's more, and Robs is well aware of that. And look at this, now they're trading places. So you can have lobby control, that's fine. We have all 5 up. Torji has been able to get another AWP in play. And Jimmy just chasing the thought of FaZe, who are nowhere to be found.
Looking for answers.
He's trying to get ahead of the rotation. This back warehouse position from Brolin will get an opportunity.
Yeah, there's a lot riding on this one from Brolin. One clutch to the good. One of the reasons they have three. He does adjust into Carrigan. Could have been more.
Rain's so lucky. So lucky they went wide on that.
At the disadvantage now on the back foot. Is Rob's not going to clear this? Robs is always aware. The smoke now ensures that Shui has a real opportunity. Right in front of him, blocked in the smoke. And he only gets one. He'll feel a bit hard done by on that one. Down they go. It's 9 on the T side of Nuke. FaZe Clan are cruising. As expected, FaZe Clan have moved into their map convincingly, making moves. MOUZ with only 3 as they have to take to the T side. They're in control, full control for FaZe as we get into the second half of our first semi-final of IEM Katowice 2024.
Well, Alex, in a shocking turn of events.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Robs has a Zeus. Again.
Let's see what he's cooking. It's worked for him before. His pistol round Zeus strategies. Trying to be a bit of a trend setter.
Hey, where did the Zeus go? Oh, there it is.
It's there.
Ah.
Oh, he's even working it all out. But,
come on, Robs.
Oh, no.
Come on, let's make it 3 from 3, shall we?
So far, 100% success rate on these purchases. No, he's done it again! Oh, and the shake of his head as all of MOUZ's discussions, the plans that we got this boys, it means nothing in the face of a full 5 alive FaZe.
What an absolute nuisance Robs is being.
Oh, they're just bullying him.
That's 2 from 2 in the pistol department. As Yanko highlighted, that was a mission from MOUZ last time they went toe-to-toe. Gatekeeper or Dark Horse. Right now, the fledglings are falling flat on their face.
Look at the range. He's perfectly got that one.
You can see him lining it up on the ground as well, making sure. It's going to be a one-shot kill. And they are getting absolutely dismantled here on the Spodek stage. Things are going beautifully for FaZe. Another grand final for Karrigan.
We heard in the interview Karrigan discussing it, saying it's, you know, it's a joy to have someone who just comes to you and says, I've got an idea. As in, I'm going to try and do this with the Zeus. Is that okay? And he gets the green light from Karrigan.
Yeah, you want your players to stay creative, keep bringing you ideas, whether it's something that seems a little bit cheesy or something that can have greater implications. But so far in the pistol rounds, Inferno, we saw it against G2. Now Nuke getting another opportunity.
Ancient towards that jag position.
Yeah, Nico didn't enjoy that one too much.
No, not at all. Well, you had to laugh. That's the only other option. We're getting a masterclass today here, folks.
And through the young core. Frozen 13, Rops 13, Brokey 12. You've got the seasoned vets who have been doing this for longer than I can count. I think I'm out of fingers now. Rain and Karrigan. Fantastic in their positions to enable the youngsters, and while the youngsters deliver, Rain will go down. That M4 can be picked up as long as they don't give over another body. Darting back for the silenced M4, making sure it gets there in time, and that will be dropped back over towards Rain, I'm sure. But already up to 11 are FaZe on their map choice. We might have another quick first match of the day. FaZe not even having to break out of first gear. MOUZ, this is essentially the conversation starter. Is there any reason for us to get excited in map number 1? Or is this going exactly where we think it is?
Former teammate Frozen, top of the scoreboard in this dominant performance. Rain has taken down Torji. Aggression of his own. Towards that yard position, Shuey spotted out. Tags him up. And actually, Rain has been caught out in the open, punished by Shuey.
Needed that level of aggression. Trying to find some space towards ramp.
This is proactive.
Yeah, but Rops is already down here.
Yeah, only an MP9. What can Rops do? Can he make it sing? Will they overlook it? Especially if Frozen takes first contact. This can go horribly wrong. One and done. Now Rops with another. He's hunting Brolan. Brolan has the bomb on his back. If he goes down, it's round done. He cannot afford to go down before Shuey can activate. Holding himself.
Brokey seems aware it's a possibility.
Shuey's pre-aim tested here. Brokey just looks away. Oh, it's a hard shot. Missed it. Missing it again. It's a hard one now. Still finds it eventually. Breaks down Brokey.
Still heading B.
Oh, and Robs miraculously holding on to this site with that SMG.
Need a miracle now, Shuey.
Not with this HP. It could just be a long-range burst. And Robs is staying active. You'd assume he's dark, but now on the site, and Robs gets 3. He's too good.
Pack it up, Alex. Let's get over to map number 2, shall we?
Quite the KD, 16 and 4 for Robin. Cool, and yeah, most definitely not breaking a sweat right now.
Well, FaZe appear to be the fan favorites. Neo behind them. Karrigan always gets a lot of love here in Katowice. But MOUZ, we knew it was going to be a tall task, a big ask.
Out-positioned, out-aimed, out-brained.
Just settling into this environment to play your game. And they haven't been able to do it. Exertion had a couple of moments where we thought maybe, just maybe, they could start to bring themselves into the game. The first round they posted was through some lobby aggression. That's always a good sign. But it also lulls you into this sense of the team, all right, boys, we can go, let's fight them. And then you're taking these uncharacteristic duels, which are bad decisions in the broader scheme of Counter-Strike, and while FaZe can outmaneuver you. This will be the final round as we see Galil's equipped with a MAC-10 in the hands of Exertion. And FaZe, well, Brokey has his weapon of choice. sinking feeling is you don't even feel like you had an opportunity in this first map. And now they're back against the wall going into the second.
Yeah, this has just flown by for MOUZ.
You'd love to just get a few rounds now just to feel warmed up.
Real talk, but I don't think Rain, he got the memo. Look at that. A full magazine spammed through the smoke, and it will be audible. You can see his mouth moving.
Yeah, and the rotation already here. Hello.
Frozen's go with this. Holding the angle, knows he's going to be cleared, and just holds down MOUZ 1 for 1. Still FaZe up. Upper man, and it could get worse for MOUZ with Brokey's angle. Carrigan already catching Brolan, and ladies and gentlemen, it seems FaZe Clan have got Nuke in the bag. Torji disagrees. Only Torji stands. Double under his belt, and a bullet in his head. FaZe Clan take it 13-3. A dominant start to the semi-final. They got their sights set on something grander. And a step closer to it. FaZe Clan take the first map.